Thanks, Sarah. The judge in this case also had harsh words for Geske, but not before Geske had an outburst in court. Jen Carlman continues our live team coverage outside the Brown County Courthouse with more. Jen.
Well, Bill, Judge Sue Bischel did not mince words this afternoon. She told Geske her decision to testify worked against her, and she said, frankly, she does not believe that Geske has remorse for what she did.
I think you made heartless and self-centered decisions to get on that stand and fabricate an excuse, and I think pretend you had some sympathy for those people. And you don't even have the excuse that you were under the influence. Your choices March 20th exponentially increased the pain and suffering of these families and people in support of them. And I'm afraid that is what makes you such a danger to the public.
Judge Sue Bischel made those comments even after hearing Geske apologize to the victims' families.
I want you as a families to heal, and I don't want you to have to spend Christmas at the cemetery, because if it was me, I would do that too. I'm just so sorry.
For much of the sentencing, Geske wiped away tears, but at one point she yelled as the prosecution explained its case for wanting several years in prison.
And she continues with that story here today, and that's disturbing.
Frankly, I am tired of you saying that I have speeded on that street. I did not speed, and that story is true.
Well, Ms. Geske,
you weren't in the car.
You're going to hear it from me, and you're going to like it even less.
Now again, the state asked for 40 years in prison. The judge doubled that, handing down the maximum. Meanwhile, Geske's attorney says there will be an appeal. Reporting live outside the Brown County Courthouse, Jen Carlman, Action 2 News.
Thanks, Jen. Following the sentencing, families of both victims expressed satisfaction with the judge's decision.
So I guess there's some redemption as a result of all this, or it finally allows us to officially say that somebody is held accountable for this, that our society agrees, and that this will not be tolerated. And hopefully this prevents another family from having to go through what we've had to live through this past nearly a year.
Do you ever get closure? It's hard to say. Now we can at least put this piece of it behind us and start, working on keeping Talhia's, memory alive.
Once again, Anrietta Geske sentenced to 80 years in prison.